All right, so a bunch of new leaks have surfaced in Helldivers, ranging from a deployable cover with a mounted machine gun to a new rocket launcher and a bunch of new weapons. Also, the automaton version of the Bile Titan has also been leaked. Okay, maybe not that last one. But what's up, guys? Willis here. We're back with another Helldivers video. Before we even begin this video, I just want to mention we're giving away a copy of Helldivers every single video. So if there's a friend of yours that still doesn't have the game that you want to join you, just get them to come to this video, support the video with a like, make sure you're subscribed, and leave a comment. And yeah, let's jump into it. Once again, there will be timestamped in this video if you want to go to any specific thing. But yeah, it looks like some new leaks have surfaced, and people are obviously modding this into the game on public servers. If you watched my last video, you realize how people are doing this. I'm pretty sure this isn't the developer just dropping this in games. I think there's like modders going around public lobbies and basically just injecting their own code and spawning these items into the game. The items themselves, I'm pretty sure, are already in the game files. So all they're doing is just spawning them in for people to use. As for the pictures and the images, I'm not really sure where they come from. But yeah, let's take a look at the first thing. So this is the trench wall. Now, I don't know how effective this is going to be against bugs rushing you, but maybe it's going to be more effective against the automatons. It basically deploys this sort of like cover with a mounted machine gun on it. And yeah, it's called the trench wall. Now, yeah, I can't really see this being really useful at all, unless it's like against automatons. But even then, like if any rockets hit this, I feel like you would just go flying back. I think you're honestly just better off using the big mounted machine gun. But yeah, it seems a bit underwhelming. Maybe it's on a really low cooldown, which makes it sort of good in that way. But yeah, next up here, we have the Commando, I guess, rocket launcher. Now, unfortunately, the gameplay footage I have doesn't actually show it in action, but we get to see it's basically like this multi-missile barrage sort of rocket launcher. And obviously, when you pick it up, it has obviously the ammo gauge in the bottom. I'm assuming, I don't think there's a backpack for it. It just, I'm assuming, fires a salvo of rockets at the target. So that's pretty much all we can see in it. Obviously, it has this huge box-like shape to basically show it has a bunch of rockets in it. Pretty cool. Now, moving on to the weapons. Now, the first weapon we have here is the BR14. Now, this is an assault rifle, and it says it's a silenced assault rifle with a built-in suppressor, which won't alert distant targets to the user's position. Now, this could be pretty good if you're using it with, obviously, the scout armor, or basically any light armor that doesn't allow you to be seen if you're maybe trying to do a sneaky mission. As you know, people are doing the mission where you do the scientist extraction. One person goes to the point and B's like really sneaky, gets the scientist out while the other team makes a bunch of noise. So maybe the person doing the scientist could actually run this and obviously not cause a lot of attention and make those missions way, way easier. It says it has light armor penetrating, damage 55, capacity 30, 0 recoil apparently, and fire rate 750. Now, you've got to note that there was a announcement that all weapons have, I think at least they said 50 like hidden stats on them. So there's a lot of stats on this weapon we don't see. They only show us 4 of like the 50 stats that are on the weapon. So we don't actually really know how powerful these weapons are going to be until someone actually figures out a way to see all the hidden stats on the weapon. Because there's stuff like crit, I'm pretty sure there's stuff like crit chance and like crit rate on some of these weapons. So yeah, that could be really interesting to see on like other weapons. Now, the second weapon here is the BR14 Adjudicator, an accurate armor penetrating rifle. The BR14 Adjudicator delivers a righteous judgment to medium-sized enemies through its restrictive magazine limits, its effectiveness against large groups. Damage 80, capacity 25, recoil 50, and fire rate 550. And it also has medium armor penetrating. So this is obviously like a marksman rifle. I wasn't a fan myself of the previous marksman rifle that you get. I feel like it just didn't compare to the Breaker. I don't think anything really compares to the Breaker shotgun right now. But I'm hoping some of these new weapons that do come out obviously bring a bit more variety and they start balancing the weapons a bit more so we can use different things. Now, finishing up with the marksman rifle, the sniper rifle. This is the AR-20L Justice. This is a high caliber rifle with high damage and penetration. It has medium armor penetrating, damage 80, capacity 20, recoil 50, and fire rate 550. And obviously this is a primary weapon, so this isn't like a stratagem that you call in. This is a weapon you can just spawn with and just start using. So me, myself, I'm not a fan of the snipers. I'd rather just clear out gruesome enemies, but yeah, to each their own. Let me know which one of these weapons you guys like the most. As well, there has been some new footage leaked of the Mechsuit. So there's actually some Mechsuit gameplay going around, which we haven't seen before, because the modders are actually spawning a ton of these Mechsuits in public lobbies for people to just use. It's kind of crazy. There's a Mechsuit gameplay of someone just like shooting the Bile Titan and just absolutely destroying it. What's also a thing as well I've noticed in a lot of the gameplay, the Mechsuits don't really seem that powerful. They die extremely quick. So if you get caught off guard in one of these Mechsuits, you're going to die. Like, they die pretty quickly. As well, if you guys didn't see my last video, there has been a APC as well, or like, I guess like it's a transport vehicle with a massive mounted gun on it with 6 wheels, and it's fully armored. And it looks like there's like 2 LMGs either side. I don't know if there can be a grenade launcher attachment to one of them as well, but it looks pretty insane. As well, there is a rover as well, the rover vehicle, sort of like the Warthog from Halo. It's got the mounted turret in the back, and I think this one is based for speed, like getting to the objectives quickly. That's going to be super handy for people who just want to get the objectives done, and then maybe potentially just unlock the extraction and then just go around doing the side missions. I feel like the Jeep's going to be really good for that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for a chance to win a copy of Helldivers. I'll probably be picking the winner from my Discord as well, so come and join my Discord. It'll be linked at the top of the comment section. We do have a Helldivers section now on the Discord, so for anyone that wants to form some groups, play together, come and join my community. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in my next video. Peace.